Hello everyone. All right, so by the time that this recording is going to be posted, it will be the beginning of May. So I decided to do May predictions. I will try to give you whatever message comes to me in any way. So it's been a wild month. April's kind of wild, especially storm-wise, at least here. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm just pulling 3 cards. I wouldn't mind doing a longer reading, but it doesn't seem like people like the longer readings, so you'll have to let me know. If you prefer shorter readings, I can do that. I mean, I already do 60-second shorts, but the longer readings have to be, longer than 60 seconds to count on YouTube for some reason. So, and I do like to talk a little bit longer. I don't like to be rushed too much. But I did pull an Ascendant, Threads of Fate Ascendant Oracle card for you. These are brand new cards that I have in front of me. This is the Light Signs Tarot deck. And I ordered it on Etsy. That's right. Etsy. They had a sale on there, so it was like $25 or so. Plus tax. So no more than 30 though. Which is good. And it's a beautiful deck. I was really drawn to the imagery on there, and that is something that I just love. I love colors and imagery. So let's see, what do we have coming in May? We've got the 7 of Cups. With that, the 7 of Cups, 7 is a number of self-reflection. 7 can be the Chariot in the major arcana. So I feel like May is going to be a month of progression for some of you. You're going to be offered a lot of different choices. Now, I don't, right off the top of my head, I want to say jobs, but there could be other things too. I know there's a lot of people that are seeking jobs or maybe want to change careers. So there may be a lot of options depending on what you want to do. Some people have a career, or, well, they're, what do I want to call it? I've lost my words. I've lost the complete word. Let's just say that what you do is saturated. That's what I'm trying to say. Like here in Oklahoma, if you want to be a meteorologist or emergency management, it is saturated here. Like you can try, but unless you come from like OU or something like that, it's really hard to get jobs and stuff like that out here. And you have to have like a master's or more these days. It's tough. There may be other things you can do, but this is what I once wanted to do, was meteorology. So that's kind of why I talk about the weather a lot, because I studied it. I did minor in meteorology, and I did dabble in some emergency management too. So I just kind of made it a combined degree when I did it. It's all about natural disaster preparedness. Being that I have born and raised in Moore and deal with the tornadoes and different things, preparedness is everything here. So, and emergency management is all about the preparation and keeping things safe and mitigated. And then if something does happen, then it's all about that response and recovery. So it's very important. And I don't know what it is that you guys do, but I know that there are certain types of, I want to say jobs, but jobs is not right. But there are certain career fields that are very saturated right now. Like everybody's looking for a job in something like IT and things. I think IT is one of them. I mean, right now, like AI is really big. So if you're looking into that, that could be a growing sector to get into if you so choose. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of choices. And this may not be about jobs too. This 7 of Cups, this is going to be a more emotional month for a lot of you. May is going to be more about how you feel, and this might be about taking care of your inner self, taking care of not only how you feel, making sure that you feel good physically, but also mentally and emotionally. You want to make sure that it's all about this kind of being even killed. You don't want to feel off balance. And that 7 of Cups could refer to also I feel like the choices are going to be in all areas of your lives. And so this could be different for all of you. But while some of you may be looking to completely change your career, you could just be looking for another job in the same field, or you might be like, I'm done, I'm burnt out, I want something new. There's a lot of people that are leaving their normal jobs, the normal career fields, just to go into something more like entrepreneur related, creating your own jobs, creating your own hours and being your own boss, because people are tired of being bossed around, literally. You get tired of being just attached to this 9 to 5 or 8 to 4:30 or, 6 to whatever. You attached to getting up early and the alarm goes off and you just sigh and you get out of bed and you get dressed and you have your coffee, and if you're lucky you get breakfast or you have to take it with you. Then you have to commute, and then you have to work 8 hours a day, sometimes longer for some of you, 8 to 10 hours. Hopefully not 12, that would be a lot, but I bet some of you've done it. And then you have to commute home, and by then it's like, what kind of life is that? Because you're commuting and working and commuting. That's the way I felt. And then when I lost my job, I did not care. I know that sounds bad. I mean, I cared to an extent, but part of me was kind of relieved, because I'm like, I don't like working in a cubicle city. I felt like I was in a barn with a sliding door. Everybody had to stay away from each other because then you have COVID and everything else. And you can hear people coughing and sneezing and everything else in their cubicle. And you're like, we're still breathing the same air up here. And being stuck to your chair, typing for hours and hours at a time. And you don't get to move around much. And you only get 15-minute breaks or 30-minute lunch. So you're cramming food in, and it's just not, that's not living. It's not healthy and by any means. Secretary spread, yes, I did. I got it. I was very unhealthy. And even when I was trying to be healthy with my food and snacks and everything, it just wasn't healthy, like cramming it down and having to eat super fast. You're not allowing for digestion. You're not allowing yourself to rest. It's like, boom, eat, shove it in your mouth, get right back to work. And there's not enough time for your body or your brain to rest. And then you're back to having to think and strategize and, you have a list in your head of things that you have to do. I mean, everybody's job is different. If you've got a job where you can, move around and more or have some flexibility, that's great. There are some jobs like that. If you work from home, it's a little more comfortable. You might still be tethered to doing certain things, but I would definitely look more into something work from home. But your choices could be about relationships. This could be about friendships, romantic relationships, could be about family issues. There may be choices to make. You may be making choices about yourself. Choices on, getting healthier, because we're coming in to May. We're coming into the warmer months and summertime is coming, and, we're wanting to get out, and people want to travel. They want to get in the water. They want to, they want to experience it. So you might be making choices on, what can I do to balance my work-life situation? I'm seeing a lot of balance, and all of a sudden, so there is going to be a lot of this. You're trying to get to this stable place. Trying to balance not only yourself, but your work and life balance. So, she's got all these choices, and you notice these cups. These cups, they're not quite. This one's a little heavier on cups than this side. So there might be a little bit of off balance for some of you, and you're trying to figure out, well, what cup do I need to move over here? You're just trying to even it out so it's just about the same. And there's a lot of cups over here, so there's a lot of things to be considered. You might be considering a change of location. If you're one of those people what, I want to work from home so that I can move to the beach, and so when I get done, I can go out and jog on the beach, or I can run out and follow the water and roll around in the sand, or whatever it is you'd like to do. Some people do. Some people know what's important. And if you want to get your physical, emotional, and mental well-being, to a good place where you're strong and you're stable, you're balanced, so you feel good and you don't feel like you're overworked. And then the other problem is, if you find another job, sometimes it doesn't pay that well. So then, you don't want to be overworked, but you also don't want to be underpaid. And you want a great job that will pay enough that you can also take care of yourself. And that's kind of hard to do in our economy right now. So, there's a lot of jobs out there, but livable wages are difficult, especially with the cost of things going up around us. And a lot of jobs haven't caught up with that. So it makes sense. That Seven of Cups, though, I feel like if you are trying to make changes in your life, May is the month that you're going to get out and you're going to be more outdoorsy, but I think you're going to make more progress in whatever it is you're wanting to do. So you're going to start making those choices and putting them into action, and you'll be making progress on that. And I feel like if you're making them for yourself, like say, you want to go on a weight loss journey, like you're trying to get yourself better, you want to feel better physically and mentally, that's going to happen too. You're going to be making progress on that. It's all going to be about, you're going to be changing your diet. You're going to be making healthier choices. So there's a lot of choices. And this choices is about like major stuff. Some of you is probably major stuff, but this could be about making, like there's a tons of cups here. So this could be about making a lot of different choices. There could be a lot of smaller choices in there because I see that some of the cups, like it's hard to tell, but they look like buckets. But some of them look a little bit smaller than the other ones. So I feel like the size is telling me like, well, this could be a major life change, but it's a choice. But this could be a little change. So maybe you're changing your timing. Maybe you're getting a little bit more sleep at night. Those little things that are going to help you feel better. And they're going to be better for you, for your life, work, home, whatever it is, better for your social connections. You're going to get out and make those choices. So there's a lot of choices. I don't know. You have to tell me if you've come up with any choices. Like, please comment and tell me like what choices you're facing, because I would love to know what some of these are. Like, I can't tell what's on her if she's got a cell phone in her hand. You could be making a choice to like back away from partying or, being a social. You might be retreating into hermit to change, to grow. Or, you might be cutting things out because you want to focus on a certain goal. So I think you're going to be honing in on that, making a lot of progress. But with that comes choices, and that's going to be changing your life for the better. So, and I wish I could go more detail, but I'm only picking up so much with that. If I get anything, I'll go back to it. But the star, it's funny, the star came out in the last reading I did too. So I feel like May is going to be a big... the star usually represents hope, but I want to say that it represents healing. It can, I heard it represents divine timing, not too long ago. And I love that because I'm like, that does sound about right. I like that for the star because that's exactly what I picked up on when this fell out. I was thinking the star card for May is telling me that, not only are you making choices, but these opportunities, and I'm talking about, these might be surprises, opportunities, unexpected things that should hopefully be positive, because the star is a very positive card, it's all about that wish fulfillment. So, and this kid's literally reaching up and it looks like he's holding the star. So you may be able to get your hands on something, like an opportunity is going to present itself to you in May. This could be an unusual opportunity. Like it could be I've said this before, like a once in a lifetime. I don't know. That might be kind of rare. Might be for like a few of you, but because I'm just trying to think what would come up. Like you suddenly have this opportunity to go overseas or something, or a sudden opportunity to, to go help animals on some, island or something. I don't know. It could be related to your job. It could be related to your passions in life, your hobbies. You might just get like an opportunity to go do something. It could be something right here at home where like, oh, I have this opportunity to go help out, and do this, do some good for the community or something. But whatever it is, these opportunities are going to present. But again, it's another choice. So you get to choose. I mean, think about it. Trust your intuition. If it says go for it, do it, you won't get another chance, I would say do it, once in a life, if it's a once in a lifetime or a rare opportunity that you probably won't get again, like, I don't know about you guys, but I would take it. Depending on what it was, I would probably take it just for the experience, because I think that would be really cool. If it's something that comes along all the time, you have the option to go, not this time, but maybe I'll try again next month or whenever it comes around again. Could be next year. It just depends. Because this can be about divine timing, but when divine timing opens a door for you, This might be an important decision for your life. This could be it could change the course, the direction that you're going. It could, this open the door opens it up for changes in your life that you'll look back and go, wow, I never saw that coming, but here I am now. So keep in mind, the star, I know it's something special. Something special is coming in May. And then we have the Knight of Cups. And this, oh, it's so romantic. It's a romantic card, but the Knight of Cups, though, that's just kind of traditional or superficial, taking the card at face value. The Knight of Cups is offering love. Some people view it as self-love, too. Like, if you drink the cup, it's you drinking the cup yourself, then you're giving yourself love. So there's two different ideas there. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic, but you got both cups with your major arcana. So, like I said, May is going to be more of an emotional month. It's going to be about checking in with yourself. How do you feel? Are you happy with where you're at? What changes do you need to make? So again, it's going to come down to all of those choices again. If you're not happy, find yourself. You want to find that emotional fulfillment. You want to find yourself in a place where you're just happy and satiated. So the Knight of Cups is also an opportunity. So that's an opportunity being brought to you that will be beneficial to your emotional wellness. It'll make you happy. That's what I'm seeing. That whatever it is, somebody's going to come offer you something. You could be getting offered a job or an opportunity to intern. It could be for free. I can't promise you that these offers are going to be like money or something. I'm trying to think, you could have it could be an offer to collaborate on some art pieces, or, it could be as simple, literally, as simple as you get an opportunity. Someone's like, hey, I have these tickets to go to this, I have tickets to a concert, but somebody dropped out. You want to go? Hey, you got a concert ticket. Or as literal, what I was heading for before that concert thing popped into my head. Somebody's going to a concert, but it's just as literal as like somebody's like, hey, I'm going to go riding horses. You want to go? And boom, take them up the offer. It doesn't have to be any big type of thing, but somebody's going to offer their time and energy to you, and it'll be something, fun or interesting to do. So May is going to be fun for you. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, I mean, it's all going to be about choices. It's your free will whether you decide to take up those choices. You can always say no. So that's up to you. Now, that being said, here is your Threads of Fate Ascendant Oracle card. I have to say it all long. I'm going to put it over the star for a minute there. You guys can see. Okay, just make sure you can see it on there. It's the pillar. The pillar, to me, this is what I talked about. One, it's strength. Look how strong that is. So there's a lot of strength here. Right now, you're feeling really strong. This is going to be a month of, you being strong and independent, making these choices for the betterment of you, for your health in all ways, for your life, your work-life balance. It'll be the betterment for your family, your friends, your romantic life, whatever it is. You're working on something that's going to better you and better everything around you. So it also speaks of not just strength, but you see how there's two snakes on here? And I like how it looks like coral and there's like some crystals here. It all balances out though. These jut out here, but they're jutting out down here too. So I see that it's all about balance, stability, and strength. So May is going to be definitely where you're kind of working out your life to where you don't want to unbalance. You don't want to be sitting around doing nothing, but you're going to take more time to make sure that you work hard and you earn your money, but that you're balanced enough to have a life on the side too, so it's worth it. And then you have the money to go out and do things and have fun. And then if you need to take time for yourself to just kind of center yourself, then you're going to do that. So I hope that helps. But it looks so far like a very positive May for many of you. Looks like you're going to have a lot of choices to make. So you know what? Choose wisely, friends, and have fun. Until next time, guys. Bye.